Hello, friends. Welcome to day 63 of betting $100 a day every day for an entire year. Profitable day yesterday, 3-2 for a profit of $16.28. We were very close to having an extremely good night. Hurricanes lost by 1 to lose the NHL parlay. And then Kentucky missed the cover by a single point. So very close, but still profitable nonetheless. That brings us for our year-to-date to a record to 114 wins, 122 losses, and 1 push for a loss of $63.60. Still flirting with getting back in the profit. Maybe we can do it today. 4 bets today, $25 on each. We're going to do some mid-major conference tournament bets today. We're going to stay away from the few power conference games. Also, keep an eye out. I'll have a podcast out hoping tomorrow for both the Players' Championship and some conference tournament picks for the bigger conferences, conference tournaments that are set to begin this week. So keep an eye out for that. All right, let's get into it. My first pick, $25 on Marist. Plus 4.5, minus 115 against Merrimack. This is in the MAC, not the MAC, the MAC, two ways. Similar shooting numbers for both these teams, but Marist is far better defensively. So I'm a little bit surprised they're 4.5 point underdog. 8th in defensive efficiency. 2nd in the country in perimeter defense. They keep teams to shooting just 28.6% from beyond the arc. That's going to play a big role today because Merrimack is 40th in the country in 3-point shot rate. So I'll take the 4.5 points with Marist. Also got $25 on Furman, minus 7, minus 110 against UNC Greensboro. This is a Southern Conference tournament matchup. Furman, 59th in effective field goal percentage, 161st in defensive efficiency. UNC Greensboro, 160th and 347th in those two metrics. So really just based on those kind of overarching stats alone, I think Furman should be bigger than a 7-point favorite. But also Furman is a 3-point shooting team, and UNC Greensboro ranks 353rd in opponent 3-point field goal percentage. So I'll lay the 7 points with Furman, $25 on that. $25 on a West Coast Conference game between Pacific and Santa Clara. I'll take the 11.5 points with Pacific. I don't get the hype behind Santa Clara. I've seen some people make the argument that Santa Clara should get an at-large bid in the NCAA tournament. I don't get it. They're not really all that good. These two teams rank 49th in effective field goal percentage, 137th 49th and 137th in effective field goal percentage, 80th and 92nd in defensive efficiency. Pretty close for these two teams. They rank pretty close in both shooting numbers and overall defensive numbers. So if I just told you that, didn't tell you the teams, just blind resume, gave you those two metrics, you probably wouldn't guess that one of those two teams would be an 11.5 point favorite. But that's what we have tonight also. Pacific leans towards more of being a 2-point shot team, and Santa Clara is 235th in opponent 2-point field goal percentage. So I don't get it with Santa Clara. I'll take the 11.5 points with Pacific. And then we'll wrap things up with an NHL bet. I got $25 on the Devils. Minus 106 against the Red Wings. Kind of high on the Devils right now. They are 2nd in the NHL in expected goals percentage since the Olympic break. They've struggled with their shooting a little bit, but even if their shooting improves just a touch, they're going to be a dangerous team to face if they keep playing the way they've been playing. So they are very, very slight underdogs, or they're pick 'em in most spot, but at Bet Rivers, I was able to get them as a very slight underdog, and they're at home. So I'll ride the momentum with the Devils. Minus 106. Those are my 4 plays for tonight. Best of luck to all of your bets. Gamble or bless. I'll see you back here tomorrow.